If your day isn't complete without knocking on wood, you might be a superstitious superstar. Superstitions are fascinating quirks that have been woven into the fabric of our daily lives. They often seem trivial, but they carry a rich history and cultural significance that spans centuries and continents. Let's dive into these quirky beliefs. Superstitions are more than just odd habits. They are a window into the human psyche and our need to find patterns and meaning in the chaos of life. They offer comfort, a sense of control, and sometimes a bit of fun. Superstitions have been around for ages. From ancient civilizations to modern societies, these beliefs have evolved and adapted, yet their core essence remains the same. They are like cultural heirlooms passed down through generations, each with its own story and significance. They're like the original memes, spreading from person to person, culture to culture. Just as memes capture the zeitgeist of our times, superstitions encapsulate the fears, hopes, and values of the societies that birthed them. But where do they come from? The origins of superstitions are as varied as the cultures that hold them. Some are rooted in ancient religious practices, while others stem from folklore, mythology, or even early scientific misunderstandings. Let's start with knocking on wood. This simple act is one of the most widespread superstitions practiced in many cultures around the world. But why do we do it? This age-old habit comes from ancient civilizations. The practice is believed to have originated with the Celts, who thought that spirits and gods resided in trees. By knocking on wood, they sought to invoke the protection or favor of these spirits, who believed spirits lived in trees. These spirits were thought to have the power to influence human affairs, and knocking on wood was a way to communicate with them, either to ask for help or to ward off bad luck. Tapping the wood was a way to call on these spirits for good luck. Over time, this practice evolved and spread, becoming a common way to seek protection or ensure good fortune. Wild, right? It's amazing how such a simple action can carry so much historical and cultural weight. Now, what about black cats? In medieval Europe, people thought black cats were witches in disguise or bad omens. This belief was fueled by the widespread fear of witchcraft and the association of black cats with the supernatural. Spoiler alert, they're just cats. No magic involved. Despite their undeserved bad reputation, black cats are just as loving and playful as any other feline. In fact, in some cultures, they are considered good luck. Ever found yourself tossing salt over your shoulder? This peculiar habit has a fascinating history. That one dates back to Roman times. Salt was a highly valuable commodity in ancient Rome, often used as currency and a symbol of wealth and purity. Salt was super valuable, and spilling it was bad luck. The act of spilling salt was seen as wasteful and disrespectful to the gods, who were believed to have provided this precious resource. Tossing a pinch over the left shoulder was meant to blind any lurking evil spirits. This gesture was a way to counteract the bad luck and ward off any malevolent forces that might be attracted by the spilled salt. Take that, bad vibes. It's a small but powerful act of defiance against misfortune and breaking mirrors. 7 years of bad luck feels like overkill, right? This superstition has its roots in ancient Roman and Greek beliefs about the soul and its reflection. It says this one's rooted in the belief that mirrors reflect our souls. The idea was that a mirror could capture and hold a part of a person's soul, and breaking it would damage the soul itself. So breaking one was like damaging a part of yourself. The 7 years of bad luck likely comes from the Roman belief that it took 7 years for the soul to renew itself. Yikes, it's a daunting thought, but it's also a testament to how deeply these beliefs are ingrained in our psyche. Despite the wacky origins, these superstitions stick around because they add a sprinkle of magic to our lives. Plus, they're great conversation starters. Sharing superstitions can be a fun way to connect with others and learn about different cultures and traditions. So next time you catch yourself knocking on wood or dodging a black cat, remember, you're part of a long, quirky tradition. These small acts are a way to engage with the past and keep these fascinating stories alive. They remind us that, despite all our advancements, we are still connected to our ancestors in surprising ways. Superstitions are a testament to the enduring power of human imagination and the desire to find meaning in the world around us. Stay superstitious, my friends. Embrace the quirks, enjoy the stories, and remember that a little bit of magic can make life a lot more interesting.